Stinks of death in there.
Exactly.
The other guy was right. It gets more and more charming as you go further down.
And still no sign of Orcs.
Greenskins!
What is that fucking Rakash doing? Gotta find him before I go anywhere. Don't like to admit it, but I need sticks to finish my mission. I can't go without him.
Shit! It goes even further down? Come on!
Barrowman said that Orcs' cell is in the very bottom of the tower.
Yeah, but he didn't say the tower is stuck all the way down the deepest asshole ever. I don't know who the architect was, but I can't say I'm loving his work. What kind of parties do they throw down here? There! We're there! That has to be her.
Is that another mage with her?
It looks like. Maybe it's our lucky day. Doesn't happen often. I'll open it. Shit! Don't understand. I picked the lock, but it won't open. Something's stuck.
Hawkins? But what did they do to her?
They broke her. Her consciousness has been buried.
Okay. So how do we dig it up?
Mages. You have to take her to a monastery. They'll know what to do.
But she won't survive the trip.
Great! Really? We took out half the Inquisition to save her, and now we're supposed to just leave her here?
Arkans, I couldn't. I'm leaving you in better hands. She'll live. Her body'll live. But to free her soul, she needs mages. Her fate is in your hands. Watch over her, please.
Sure, but who's watching over you? Hey! Huh? Fuck! He's fucking dead!
She's looking better.
Didn't you hear what I said? He just died!
He saved her. It's up to us now. Let's go.
Okay. Guess I won't be slipping on all the tears here.
You have her. Well done. All this was for a purpose. You should go now. Don't hang around. Go back to the hideout and take the passage out.
And my father? Is he alive?
He stayed in the front line with the others.
How's the battle going?
We did what we could, but we can't hold out much longer. We needed weapons and armor, but our brethren were brave, Arkai. The reign of the fearless helped them. Thanks to you, they weren't afraid. They died standing, as orcs.
And the squad?
Gone. In the blink of an eye. They were trapped and wiped out right away. I think you had some good people, but it wasn't enough. It needed teamwork. You needed the best in each position.
Oh, it's all my fault. I sacrificed them for my mission.
It was a suicide mission, Ark. Everybody knew that. It's time to go.
So be it. Farewell, brother. Good luck.
Good luck to us all.
Well, we got through it though. But wait till you see at what cost. The rebels defended themselves well, but they were dead meat from the beginning. They were just there to act as a diversion long enough so we could pick up the pretty mage. The Imperials were gonna take back the tower in a hurry, and the reprisals would be legendary. A real massacre. What's more, we had to see the state of the magnificent mistress of the oceans we'd gotten out. Arkans wasn't gonna be of much help to us without the help of the other mages. We had to get her to one of their monasteries right away, before she fucking died. And of course, it was days away, and my ass never froze so hard before. Or since. All that for a freaking damsel in distress. Total cliche when you think about it. But Art was really into it. Nothing was gonna stop him. He knew he'd left lots of orcs to die in the past, including his father. But he was the only one left to finish the mission and put the Emperor down for good. And there was only Arkans to take him there.
We've been expecting you.
I can see that.
My name is Saranth. I'm the head of this monastery. I felt the heartbeats of High Mage Arkans in the fluid while she was nearing this place.
You felt her heartbeats? You wouldn't even let me touch her ass. Guess it's a good thing we brought her to you.
I'll take my leave of you, Archmage, as you're obviously going to be busy.
Where's that soldier going? Styx, take care of him.
Wait! He won't say anything. He's a friend. She's the one you should be most worried about, I think. Brothers, look after High Mage Arkans. I'll be with you in a few moments. This is a delicate situation, but you did well to bring her to us. Please, be welcome. You are safe here.
Can you help her?
We sensed her suffering from the sanctuary. Her spirit is far.
You have any herbs or stuff to get her back on her feet in a hurry?
Her physical wounds are not the ones doing the most harm. It is her consciousness that I am concerned for.
It's just that we're kind of pressed for time, you know?
Of course. Follow me. She is in the meditation hall. I must reach her spirit if I am to listen to it. In her state, it may take some time. My friend Arid here can doubtless avail you of his knowledge in the meantime.
I am a mage smith. I can breathe on metal and sculpt it to unveil its full potential.
And I thought I had strong breath. No, seriously. Can he improve our weapons and stuff?
I've heard of that. I'm kind of curious to see if it really works.
Let me have one of your weapons or pieces of armor, and I will demonstrate for you.
Interesting. Thank you.
I owed you that much. Despite her efforts to protect us, Arkence's intense suffering in the sanctuary was felt in the very monastery. You relieved us of great suffering by wresting her from the hands of the Inquisition.
There was another mage in the sanctuary.
I know. Sirene. We felt his light extinguish. He could not bear the thought of her suffering, and set out to save her.
Alone?
It was madness, but he knew we would not approve. Above all, he knew informing us of his decision would endanger us all.
To be honest, we wouldn't have done it if we didn't need her. I have a vital mission to accomplish.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Our order must remain neutral, but I can only wish you achieve success, if only to see her return to us.
She will come back.
Well, yeah, but she's gotta wake up first. And we gotta get out of here before something bad happens. Seriously, Doc. I don't like this place. That officer of yours, you sure you can trust him?
As I told you, he is a friend.
I've been fucked by most of my friends. I remember this one time. We gotta be the most hunted greenskins in the entire Empire. Your man there must be under a lot of stress. For him and his boys, this is the chance of a lifetime to get back in the good books.
Probably, but he is a man of his word. I would trust him with my disciples if something were to happen to me.
Sure, that's easy for you to say, White Skin. For the rest of us, things are a little different. Gonna take a while with your buddy there?
I will require a few hours, probably more if my friendships are to be the subject of debate.
What do you think, Art? Are we gonna trust an Imperial officer after all? Or do the smart thing and waste his ass?
We'll take the risk and admit there really are humans who deserve to live.
Really? You're getting old, Ark. Deep down, you're a real softie. Are you wearing pants?
We're trusting this mage with our only chance of reaching the Island of Laments. If he betrays us, a few more soldiers won't make much difference. I want to trust him.
That's the right decision. I assure you, he won't make trouble.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Okay with you if we stay and watch? I don't really feel like letting her out of my sight.
You may stay and watch us, yes, but in silence.
And how long's it gonna take?
A few hours, probably, if there are no more interruptions. Please, stay with Arid and allow him to improve your equipment as thanks for your efforts and trust. Then wait for me. If you are in a hurry, it is also in your interest.
Thanks, Mage Smith. You're a fucking artist. Well, hey, all we can do is wait. So where we at? We're gonna be here all winter.
Is she conscious?
Her consciousness flows like a stone, farther and farther, more and more deeply.
I love it when you get mystical. What's that supposed to mean?
Every hour, every minute, her spirit is farther away. She is fleeing and cannot come back. She doesn't want to. Not after what she's experienced.
She wants to die?
I'm not sure. She's protecting herself above all. We can save her, bring her back, but it will take time.
We don't have time.
I know, but it would take me months to regain her trust and bring her back among us safely.
Yeah, well, we gotta find another way then. I'm a busy man.
There is a quicker way, but it is worse than the inn itself. Rape. You must rape her consciousness.
What?
A psychic rape. You must force a passage through her spirit, discover what ails it, and make her accept it. One way or another. It is an extremely dangerous undertaking for her and for you.
What's the risk?
That depends on what you do. Your minds may merge, or yours may lose themselves in hers. Each of you may sink into eternal torment and never regain consciousness. You risk almost everything, ultimately. Mentally speaking, of course.
Well, hey, don't hold back. Why don't you give us the bad news?
It's quite the opposite. You will penetrate her spirit, but she will also penetrate yours. She will defend herself with the weapons she finds in your past, in your worst nightmares. You can become trapped in these nightmares, or driven mad.
Yeah, that would be bad. Okay.
There is hope. Subconsciously, she knows who you are and what you want of her. She knows you wrested her from the clutches of the Inquisition. Part of her will want to help you, I'm certain of this. But as to how, no one can say.
And how did your whatchamacallit actually work? I mean, how exactly do we get into her spirit?
You will have to place your faith in me. This is a simple ritual without risk. The problem does not lie with entering her spirit.
So let's get going. Get on with your ritual. We'll take care of bringing Archons back to our world.
You are the ones who brought me out of the sanctuary.
I'm Arkai, and this is Styx. Styx? What's your problem? Where exactly are we? This place smells of death.
Only he can answer.
Oh, fuck me, not this place. I did everything I could to get it out of my mind, wipe it from my memory.
Calm down. What happened here?
This is where I grew up.
The monster is watching us. It's waiting for you. Over there.
A monster? Don't try to scare me, kid. I'll take care of your monster for you. And then you'll do me a favor and wake up and take us to the island of Laments.
I'm sorry. I only know that we have to move forward.
A monster? In my head? I'm not getting paid for this shit. I'll show you what happens to monsters in my head. You'll see.
Styx?
He's losing consciousness. That thing is hurting him.
Eat, my children. Take of their flesh. Take of their souls. Eat and grow.
I'll look after him. You cover us.
Thank you. These things aren't my brothers under.
What?
I fathered them. I'm the first of these fucking rats.
What the fuck are you talking about? How is that even possible?
Accept yourself, Styx. Accept your origins. Accept me.
But I don't want to remember, for fuck's sake. If I got you the hell out of my skull, it was for a good reason. You're not me. That's not me. Any of it. That's not me.
We were an orc, you and me. A powerful orc mage. Too powerful. Or maybe not powerful enough. Too hungry for power, that's for sure. We found an easy solution with the amber, and it corrupted us. We became a grotesque avatar, a deformed orc. We created the first goblin. We are the first goblin, the one all others are descended from. The Father.
Stop talking bullshit!
Stop denying it. Stop denying your origins. Stop denying me. Come with me. Come. Fill the emptiness in your soul.
Fine. Know what? Okay. I admit I've got some vague memories that might be, what you said. But I trust myself. If I did what I did, I had my reasons. You gotta know how to stop living in the past sometimes, Keep moving forward. I'm not the kind of guy who has regrets. But try to explain that to a fucking ghost. You're just a part of my mind that died. I buried you so long ago I forgot all about you. So thanks, but there's no emptiness in my soul these days. I filled it in. I replaced you. So now be a good little ghost and get the fuck away from me. I got no room for you now.
We need to move on. We can't stay here. I can feel the dream starting to shrink in.
The dream? That's a good one. I was an orc, I became the first goblin, and I fathered the rats? That's not a dream, it's a fucking nightmare.
Too right. It's pretty much the worst thing I've ever heard.
This place is really fucked up.
That's no surprise. It is your head, after all.
Ha! Wait till we get inside yours. Then we'll have some fun.
Don't be too sure about that.
Yeah, right. I don't even want to think about it.
Ladies first.
Oh, shit. What next?
That looks like Bay Harbor, only worse.
You were there? I heard that.
Our brothers were massacred. We got there at the end of the battle. Too late.
Everyone was already dead?
No. I I went berserk. I lost control. I killed the survivors, both humans and orcs. That's why I left my wife and son. That's why my clan threw me out. And why I joined the Bloodjaws. I'm too dangerous to stay near the ones I care about.
Shit. So you're the Butcher of Bay Harbor. Sorry about that, buddy.
We should keep going.
I can hear something, and it ain't good.
Ahead of us!
This part of me has to die.
No, Arkai, don't kill him!
What are you doing? Let me go, now!
You have a choice. Help him. Help your berserker self. Help him! Trust me! Now you can choose, Arkai. Kill your berserker self and you make him more powerful. Don't touch him and you become the master. Think about it, because it's going to make a big difference. Don't get blinded with rage. idea.
Fucking dream! I'm just a guide. I'm not getting paid enough for this shit. What now?
Where is Arkens? We can't lose her. The sanctuary.
Yeah, only not so nice this time. This time we're in her head.
We gotta hurry and find her cell.
There she is. Shit, she doesn't look good. What do we do?
She has to go inside. She has to go in the cell.
You sure about that? Doesn't really seem like the most outstanding idea you ever came up with. And it's not like you...
I trust my instincts. You got a better idea? Just remember, psychic rape. We've got to get her to accept what happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Come on, Arkens. Get in there.
Wow, that stinks.
It's over. It's over.
Wake up, all of you.
We gotta snap out of it. How do we do that?
Come on, wake up! Come on, come on! Please, wake up! Get up! We're running out of time.
Wait. What's going on?
Mercenaries. They're everywhere around the monastery.
What?
There's an Inquisitor leading them. I've had your escape route prepared, but you'll have to hurry. They're about to attack.
Shit. And you couldn't wake us up earlier?
No, you would have died, and I as well.
And how did the Inquisition hear about all this? How are we gonna get out of here?
I sent Arid's disciple to prepare our boat so we can get away. But we really must leave now. There's not a moment to lose.
How far is the boat?
Perhaps an hour, but we must hurry. There's a passage starting beneath the altar in the entrance hall. It leads to the footpath that goes to the boat. Behind the altar, the back door, hurry! Zealot? Joran! We have to go. Go! Get down there, hurry! We have to reach the boat. Are you all right, Hawkins?
What kind of a boat is it? I heard the island of Laments is supposed to be a real bitch to get to.
Don't worry. As long as it floats, we'll make it. The boat doesn't matter. I can get us there.
Hurry! We don't want the Zealot to catch up with us.
Who is this Zealot?
The Grand Inquisitor in person. The spiritual leader of the entire Inquisition.
Shit! The nutcase in the chapel, Ark.
Yeah. Well, if I were butt ugly like he is, I'd never take that mask off.
I don't know what happened to his face, but his power? Unmistakable. It's him, all right. You've met... Of course. Whenever you're in a hurry, the elevator isn't there.
Stay here if things start heating up. We'll look after the rest.
Yeah, we're here! Come on, let's get this party started.
I'll protect High Sarn. You take care of them.
Sorry, I told the young mages to flee this way. I should have told them to send the elevator back up after they went down.
You had a lot on your mind. It's not a killing offense. Gotta keep moving. Don't stop. You couldn't find somewhere colder to set up a monastery? I can almost breathe in here.
Most of our other buildings were appropriated by the Inquisition. They don't want us having contact with the people.
Well, yeah. I can see you're a guy who spends a lot of time alone.
I like this place, to be honest. It's perfect for meditation. Until you arrived, that is.
The Inquisitors would have shown up sooner or later.
I know, my child. They were only waiting for a pretext.
And I have condemned us all by returning here.
Well, we're the ones the Zealot wants.
And here we go again.
Hope it goes faster this time.
Alert! To arms!
I hope the others got away.
Most took the other boats. I just hope they're already at sea. It's not far now. We must hurry. That fire in chapel. Did you have anything to do with it?
Yeah, kinda.
I see. You burnt his disciples.
Ironic, isn't it? Got a taste of his own torch there.
The Zealot will never stop tracking you. And he is the worst enemy you could have.
Yeah, he seemed pretty burned up about it.
He'll die like the others.
They're right behind us. Cross the bridge, hurry! Run! Come on, you can't take him on!
You have sealed your order's fate, old mage. Your heretics cannot withstand the Inquisition.
Arcans, the bridge, quick!
Flee, greenskins. You will merely sow death among all your allies until none are left to stand against us. Inform the commander of the Imperial forces and the Lords of the Inquisition. The mages are accused of harboring the fugitives, and thus of abetting all the crimes that you greenskins may have committed. The penalty for such acts is death.
Their heads. We shall have their heads on their wealth.
To arms!
You got away! I hid when I saw them arrive. I'm sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. There was nothing you could have done.
The High Mage Saranth is no more, is he?
No, nor is our order. Nothing will be as it was. We are fugitives now. Is that clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Well, how about this? We need to get the fuck out of here before more of them come. I don't know how the Zealot found us, but it didn't take long. We were lucky we got the sails up in time. The mages weren't so lucky. Kinda looks like everyone unlucky enough to cross our path ended up paying double, one way or another. Just had to hope that it would be the same story with Emperor Damocles once we got to the Island of Laments. The crossing wasn't exactly a breeze, but what they said about Arkans was true. Without her and her vision, we would never have made it to the island in one piece. The girl did her part. Now it was up to us. We had to get rid of the Emperor before he got the elves and the dwarves on his side, or the future of the Greenskins was gonna be one fucked up nightmare.
And here you are on the Island of Laments. We'll wait for you here.
Wait, Mikal. Maybe we should show them the way.
You've done your part, and you've even paid the price. You worry about keeping the Order of Mages in one piece. It's up to us now.
Ark, she knows the place. Would a couple of tips as to how we can avoid getting eaten alive be too much to ask?
You'll be facing experienced and cold-hearted warriors, a far greater test than the Empire or Inquisition troops. They're fast, relentless, and incorruptible. It's not by chance the Emperor chose this island to meet the dwarf and elf envoys. This is doubtless the safest place in the entire region.
Yeah, I know. I met a former sister at the wall. I'm talking about logistics, their strategy, information that could come in handy, you know?
Well, if you knew one, imagine meeting a few dozen, armed to the teeth, completely fanatical, and on their turf. You're in the middle of their territory here, where they're at their strongest.
Yeah, so you mean don't expect a cakewalk. That's just great.
You always freak out when you can't go through the back door, eh?
Hell yeah, I'm shaking like a leaf. Thank the stars you're here to protect me with those big, strong arms of yours. So, we going?
Wait! Do you want me to take a look at your equipment? I'm a disciple of Arid, the Magesmith.
Let's see what you can do for us then.
I bet you'll like that.
shouldn't wait for us.
Why not?
We don't need you stupidly risking your lives and the future of your order by sitting on your asses waiting for us. You shouldn't wait for us.
Why not?
We don't need you stupidly risking your lives and the future of your order by sitting on your asses waiting for us.
It's not so bad around here. Just a little quiet.
The sisters have a clear view of the bay. If they're half as tough as we've heard, they already know we're here.
Yeah, too quiet. You see what I did there? I wasted on you. The Emperor better be here. I don't really feel like fighting all these assholes and their fucking dogs for nothing.
You're forgetting my dead brothers in the mire, and the mages. They had to put up with a lot more than that.
Yeah, well, hey, don't start getting all sentimental on me. Now's not the time to get soft.
Don't worry about that. No one's giving up.
Without me, Ark doesn't stand a chance. I better go see what he's up to. Can't just leave without the big guy. He wouldn't like him. I better go get him. Can't just leave without the big guy. He wouldn't like him. I better go get him. Without me, Ark doesn't stand a chance. I better go see what he's up to. I can either guide him or betray him. But I can't just leave the big guy on his own. I should go get him. We can't be very far from the temple now. So what do we do if they already had their meeting?
What do you mean?
Look, you're supposed to kill the Emperor for a specific reason. But just say we're too late, and he already talked with the dwarves and the elves.
Uh-huh.
Well?
Well, what? The Emperor's got to die, Styx. No matter what.
Okay, look at it like this. What do we do with the dwarf and elf diplomats if they're already here? I think we should get rid of all the witnesses. This is serious shit. We can't take any risks.
We're at war with the humans, not the others.
Can't just leave without the big guy. He wouldn't like it. I better go get him.
Styx before going anywhere. I'm gonna need him again. You ready?
Yeah. You know I did my job, right? I was supposed to bring you here, and I did. Now the rest of it is your business.
Don't give me that rock-ass shit. I know damn well you want to see the end of all this as much as I do.
Yeah, but with your legendary finesse, you'll probably fuck it all up. And if you die, somebody's gonna have to get the job done right.
We started this together. We finish it together.
Enough with the honor bullshit. No one cares. If we screw this up, we won't get a second chance. So you do your job, and I'll do mine.
Yeah, I'll create a diversion and die nobly. You kill the Emperor and end up being the only hero.
Hey, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it your way.
You're all right, Styx. Maybe you dreamed true after all. You really were an orc.
Yeah, and you're proud to have known me and all that shit. Look, I have no intention of dying for you, or anyone else, actually. So shut up and let's go.
What about this way?
Looks good to me. I'll see where it goes.
I'll keep going while you check it out.
It's fucking quiet here.
Hey there.
Yeah, must be a rat.
They got rats on this island?
Nah, he won't make it. It's just not gonna happen.
I have the feeling he will make it, and you'll lose that bet. There's a lot of movement down there. He can't be very far now.
Get this far, that one's a real demon. Nothing stops him.
Ha! I told you!
Hang on, it's not over. I don't see what could...
Oh yeah, this time I think it's over. The dwarves and the elves are finally gonna wake up, and there!
Yeah, we'll see about that too. In the meantime, we're the ones who have to wake up if we don't want to burn.
the greenskin!
Ah, fuck me sideways.
Ah, there you are, Greenskin. Come in, please.
But, no, wait, Greenskin!
Well done! Congratulations, Arkai. Words do not suffice to express how proud I am of you. Really.
Thank you, Barman. I never could have done it without you.
Of course. But I really must thank you, my friend. You have given me the world. Now, arrest this greenskin abomination. I don't want it wriggling during the introductions with our guests. Speaking of which, have them brought in to me. Assassin, as are all your ilk. You see, my lords, you see how these creatures have murdered our emperor. Did I not tell you? These orcs must be subdued or exterminated. They are barbarians, savage beasts. A bloodjaw. Let him live. He must be punished publicly and made an example of. My lords, I regret I must cut short this meeting. The situation is chaotic.
It is that. Your emperor is dead, Berryman. If your wall could not prevent this creature from committing such an act, then none of our peoples are safe. None.
It is terrifying. Even the Sisters of Lament could not stop it. We absolutely must put an end to the threat of the orcs. Protocol calls upon me to ensure the regency until the son of the Emperor should reach majority. The Empire will soon fall upon dark times, my friends. Dare I hope for the support of your peoples?
My people will be informed of the situation. I shall submit to them that we should cooperate in helping the Empire recover. And also, of course, that we should work in close collaboration with you in the struggle against the Greenskins.
And our queen will be told of what happened here almost before our eyes. There is good reason to expect that you humans will receive the support of the dwarves in all you do.
I thank you for your clarity of thought, my lords. I trust that after this unmentionable tragedy, our peoples shall, together, triumph with more strength and goodwill than ever. I must nonetheless attend to several tasks here without tarrying. I beg you to forgive my indiscretion, but the situation is yet chaotic.
We understand, my lord.
We will shortly meet again to discuss this tragedy and the measures that must be taken. Good luck to you, Regent of the Human Empire.
Have our elite troops escort our guests to the borders of the Empire. The Sisters of Laments have failed, and so I turn to you. Nothing must happen to them. Arkai. You played your part perfectly, you know. In every way. You simply must attend my coronation. You'll see, it will be magnificent. And then I'll give you to the people. A public execution with great ceremony. They'll adore it. And therefore, me. It's the least I can do for you, after all you've done for me. Thanks to you, I am the head of the Empire. Thanks to you, the mages are no longer an obstacle. So upright, so popular, so troublesome. The means at my disposal for desecrating them in the eyes of the people were limited. But now, every member of their order is guilty of aiding the assassination of the Emperor. The hunt has already commenced. Heretics will be hounded and burnt at the stake. Oh, and thank you as well for testing the tower's defenses. The Pillar's garrisons have been punished for their laxity, and the rebellion has of course been suppressed with exemplary violence. Other slaves had to be brought in, such was the scale of the massacre. These marvelous towers must be fed. But now that the elves and dwarves are prepared to help us subjugate you orcs, I'm no longer concerned. I will have my slaves. Your people will disappear, so my towers can rise above the Empire, and the world will merely behold a symbol of justice. After so many years, my dream is at last within reach. But do not be jealous. Your name also will be enshrined in history. You are already legendary, Arkai. Take him, but do not damage him too much.
Is the cage ready? What do you mean, not yet? Get on with it! What the? His goblin!
The goblins! Soldiers, deal with him! I have your...
We've got to get out of here fast. Let's get off this fucking island now.
No, we have to stop him. I'll kill the bastard.
that's just great. Like he's gonna pay me now. What a prick! Let's get out of here.
I have to kill that son of a bitch. The Emperor was just a puppet. His puppet. Barman is my real target.
No, what we really got to do is get back to the beach and get off this island as fast as we can. We can't get him here. He's gotta be out of our reach already, bastard. Whatever you wanna do, you can't do it without a plan. And right now, the best fucking plan is get out of here.
I told you we'd meet again.
Forget it, Princess. Now's not the time to get all kissy-kissy.
What happened?
Barrowman double-crossed us. That bastard used us.
Barman? But why would he do that? Explain.
A lie. A plot. So we would condemn ourselves, the Greenskins, and the mages in the eyes of the world.
And what does he gain from that?
Everything. He becomes Emperor, gets rid of the competition, and uses my people to raise his fucking towers.
The guy has a little ego problem. It looks like towering to me.
So, I suppose you did indeed kill the Emperor.
Yeah, well, no. Barman had everything planned out. He had me kill the Emperor so he could take his place and accuse me of it.
I see. And the wall, the mire, my escape, that was all part of the plan? Everything was set up?
No. It was all set up, but it was all true, too. That's the problem. Everything is true. I've sentenced us to death, and all the evidence is against me.
Yeah, but not just you. The Resistance, the Orcs in general, and the mages. I'm sure he'll even find a way to accuse the goblins and the cripples. He's a smart guy, and we were really stupid to get reeled in by a fucking quaz. He used us. We didn't even see it coming. He came across as an animal lover, got in touch with the Bloodjaws, and got the ball rolling so we'd do his dirty work. It just had to wait until one of them finished his mission. And it would have to be you. All the others failed. So now you're the only one left who can deal with this shit, Ark.
No. The mages will help you.
He's right. We're all involved. We're all being hunted, and we will all be dealt with in the same way. We must regroup and overthrow Barman. Together.
I'll overthrow him, all right. From a cliff top.
Take us to the coast, Princess. We got a lot to get ready if we're gonna do this right. We hadn't even gotten back from the Island of Laments when Barman had himself crowned Emperor. The bastard didn't waste any time. Even some of the Inquisitors and human nobles were starting to ask questions. Just not the right ones. Gotta say, if he had enough class to pay me, I would have given the guy a cookie. After all, I did my job. But of course, he didn't keep his word. Typical fucking human. Ark took it bad. Ha! No kidding. We got everyone in shit. Deep. We had to go back to the tower and try to get back in touch with the Resistance in the mire. What was left of them. At least we had the mages with us. Those guys can get into anyone's head and make them think whatever they want. And not surprising the Inquisitors wanted them out of the way. They're not the kind that likes competition. Still, without them, I doubt we'd have ever found Attic and the others.
Glad you got out in one piece.
If you can call it one piece. Almost all our brothers are dead. There's no more resistance. Just a handful of fugitives stuck in what's left of an old mine in the mire. Until the Imperials decide to come sniffing around for one reason or another.
We were all taken in, Adek.
Don't hold it against him personally. He only carried out his mission.
He's right. Everyone would have been better off if I'd fucking died in the row.
No, Arkai. That's not what I meant. It's just, when I think that I'm the one who wanted you to meet Barryman, all that time he was right in front of me. I could have crushed his skull.
Don't worry about that. That's what he's got coming. It's not over. If we're all here, it's because it's not over. Now we have real allies. The mages are with us.
40 mages won't win a war with the Empire and its Inquisitors, but with the element of surprise, we'll at least be able to turn the tables in a major battle.
Arkai told us how you laid siege to the pillar so he could rescue Arkans. Now it's up to us to help you. We'll infiltrate it and take discreet control. There should only be a few Inquisitors there. It shouldn't be much of a problem.
Infiltrate it? And then what? What do 40 mages think they're going to do against an entire garrison?
It's 40 mages who don't give an inch when it comes to Inquisitors, brother. Trust me, I've seen what they can do.
To be honest, we're not thinking of making waves before the signal is given. The troops will withdraw on their own or be neutralized silently. We're talking about mind control, psychic rape.
About what?
Nasty shit. Forget it. These guys are just as good as the Inquisitors when it comes to going for walks through your head and making you belly dance.
The alarm will only be sounded in the mire when the orcs have risen. All the orcs. The guards will be isolated and won't stand a chance. Father, you know the place. Once the drawbridge is down, you'll guide our brothers through the pillar to the exit and make sure nobody gets left behind.
The exit?
The exit, my friend. No question of staying in the pillar this time. You'll get back to the surface with the help of the mages, and you'll all go out through the main door. Get out of this fucking tower before it falls on your heads. Styx and me are going to drop enough kegs of amber powder to set fire to this entire shit heap and raise hell on every floor. After that, we'll cut our way to the throne room, just to make sure the new emperor is enjoying the show.
I'm not too enthralled at the idea of burning a tower full of innocents, Arkai. The mages cannot condone such an act. We should content ourselves with...
Idea sounds good to me. And I'll set fire to the fucking kegs myself, if you want to stay out of it all.
We've already discussed it, Arid. We have no chance of withdrawing as long as the tower stands. They'd catch us and give no quarter. The Imperials will evacuate the civilians as soon as the fire starts, and that will help us as well.
And I don't think your innocents would feel the same as you if it was mages or greenskins roasting.
That's enough on the subject. Now, if everybody has everything straight, I've got things to do on the surface. Arkans will come back and give the signal when everything's ready.
Wait, Arkai. We've got a few weapons from the last battle. Good ones. Can't have enough of them if you want to reach the Emperor. Help yourselves.
As it would seem to be the occasion, if you wish, I can also see if I might make improvements to your equipment.
Thanks. Show me what you've got, Adek. Fine. No point dragging our heels any longer. Arcance will help us get to the floor where the Imperial fleet is guarding its fucking powder. But she'll be back to give you a hand when everything's ready. Good luck to you all. Next time we see each other, we'll be in the open air. Or the Great Breath.
Oh, I think Mother Earth has other plans for you, son of Red Breath. As far as you are concerned, the Great Breath can wait.
Good luck to you, son.
And we left again. Start a rebellion in the mire and kill the Emperor? No problem. We'd already been there and done that. I'd usually be venting just for the principle of it, but we had new allies. And there was this feeling of duty that sometimes kind of muddies things. We had to do it, or die trying. And at least we'd have the pleasure of doing something Barman didn't see coming. There wasn't much left of the resistance. But this time the entire mire was gonna rise. All the orcs. And the mage's help was gonna make a hell of a difference. At the same time, instead of going down, with Arkance's help, Ark and I were gonna go up. Just long enough to bring the new Emperor down from his pedestal. And set fire to his pile of shit forever.
We're there. Still calm here. Information does not travel quickly in these towers, fortunately for us.
Huh? You'd never think there was a war going on right under our feet.
Do these humans even know what goes on in the bottom of that tower?
I don't think they give a shit. They just live like fucking sheep. I'd make them bleed myself if I had the time to kill.
Gentlemen, it would be a tragedy if our plan were to come to nothing because we spent too much time chatting.
You're right, Princess. Ark, we got explosives to deliver.
And an Emperor to kill.
You must be getting used to it by now. I'll go back down to the mages. They should already have taken the pillar and brought the orcs from the mire.
Don't take too many risks, Princess. We'll be sending you the amber powder like we said.
Just be ready. We won't be long.
Good luck.
Look at those gutless bastards!
Greenskins!
We're there. You get everything into the elevator, if you'd be so kind. I'll keep watch. Okay, change of plan. I'm not gonna be able to hold them off on my own.
Thank you so very much, Styx. Your help is invaluable.
Right, let's go.
I hope everything's going as planned down there.
At least we did our part. It's not up to us to blow up this fucking tower.
I trust them. So let's do what we came here for.
Well, I spoke too soon. We're not out of this yet. Just keeps getting better. How many of them do you think there are in this fucking tower?
I don't want to know. Hurry up before more show up.
What are you doing with those kegs?
We didn't get the chance to celebrate our friend Barrowman's coronation with style.
Ha ha ha! Way to go! You surprised me, Ark.
Greenskins!
The elevator's going back down. Nobody else can get through that way. How much time before everything goes off down there?
Judging by the fuse, I'd say we still got a few minutes before the tower blows sky high.
Perfect. It won't take me long to take care of His Majesty, but it's always good to make the nice things in life last longer.
Back, Greenskins! How did you get here? Where are your masters?
Ha! Our masters? Who does this guy think we are?
You? Guards! Kill them!
Impressive, Arkai. But I have crushed far more rabid, you know. Permit me to introduce you.
He's all yours, buddy.
Ah, Arkai. I'm both touched and amused by your anger. But what do you hope to accomplish by attacking this tower? You're merely making it worse for yourself. I alone have the power to save your race. But if you kill me, you will condemn your people in the eyes of the world. Dwarves, elves, and humans will hunt you down like dogs. And the most fortunate will finish their days at the base of one of my towers.
Funny you should say that, because that's where you're gonna end up too. My brothers have front row seats for watching your corpse rot until I free them again.
Ark, more shit coming this way.
Grand Inquisitor, I've been expecting you.
Oh, don't expect too much from me, Barrowman. I've come for the Greenskins. Your fate is of no concern to me. You use the Inquisition for your ends, but believe in nothing. You are a disgrace to the Order that you yourself created. Your greed is only surpassed by your ego. Look at you, wretch. Did you not think yourself untouchable 5 minutes before they arrived? There is nothing more to save here. Nothing. Release him, Greenskin. That's what you intended, is it not? Finish what you have begun. A battle awaits us, you and I.
Oh, you're spoiling my fun, Zealot.
Won't stop here. I will have you all killed. All of you.
You'll have to survive this first.
All in due time. And this time you shall not flee. You shall perish here.
I'm done. I'm here and I got nothing better to do. So bring it on! I thought we still had time.
Well, I did too, right? Shit, the fire's starting to take. Gotta do it fast or nobody's getting out of this place alive.
We did what we came for. That's what matters. The fight, we're gonna do it like it ought to be done.
Honorable words, Greenskin. It shall be so. You shall perish in the flames, as did my disciples, as did my children.
stick around. Let's go. Go! Move your ass, buddy! And there you go. That was the job. Despite the unforeseen, the plan worked like a charm. Gotta say, what was gonna stop thousands of orcs who'd been promised blue sky? With Ark's dad leading them, best not get in their way. When they charged, it was like an earthquake. You couldn't even have heard yourself scream. At the same time, Attic and the mages set fire to the tower, both creating confusion and sending out a message to the entire Empire and the Inquisition. Something like, everything has a price, or live by the sword, die by the sword. Anyway, you get the idea. Something orcish. The moral of the story? I should have kicked myself in the ass for even thinking about taking the damn job, for fuck's sake. But I've been saying that from the start. It was worse for Hawkeye. Barman was a pile of mush, but his plan worked anyway. Soon the elf, human, and dwarf armies were going to attack the southern lands. Not that there hadn't always been problems, but we'd reached a critical point, and he knew it. He was right in the middle of all that shit. At least he found his father, and the strength to go back home and start over. He learned how to control his rage, sort of. At least he probably wouldn't kill his family. And I'll be there, the loyal soldier, stopping him from doing anything too stupid. Or at least trying. What? You think you could do better?